Lionel Messi's hat-trick led Inter Miami to an MLS single-season points record after their 6-2 victory over the New England Revolution on MLS Decision Day. Despite not entering the match in Fort Lauderdale until the 58th minute, Messi assisted on Benjamin Cremassy's goal to make it 3-2 just seconds after the superstar forward came off the substitute bench. Messi then scored the final 3 of Miami's 6 unanswered goals after trailing 2-0 after 39 minutes. With 74 points, Real Madrid star Kylian Mbappé on Saturday took sole ownership of the title of top scorer in Europe's top 5 leagues this calendar year. The summer rival in Spain's capital retook the title of the continent's top scorer in 2024. As per statistician Statsful, Kylian Mbappé, 30 goals, becomes the top scorer with club in the European top 5 leagues in official competition in 2024, ahead of Erling Haaland, 29. Since being sacked by Barcelona at the start of June, Xavi Hernandez has been enjoying time away from football. He is still located in Catalonia, and he recently met with Hansi Flick, his successor at the Blaugrana. However, he could soon relocate back to the Middle East. Tint Marquez, who also hails from Barcelona, is the current head coach of Qatar's national side, although he is reported to be under pressure. If he is relieved of his duties, Xavi would be well placed. Bayern Munich resumed Bundesliga action by welcoming VfB Stuttgart to the Allianz Arena. The matchday 7 encounter amazingly played out as a tale of 2 distinct halves. After a first half of numerous broken plays and half chances, which ended goalless, Die Roten found the formula for success in the second half and thoroughly dominated the visitors by scoring 4 goals without reply. Courtesy of the win, based on superior goal difference, the Rekordmeister held on to top spot in the standings over RB Leipzig. According to Florian Plettenberg, Manchester City are showing strong interest in Bayer Leverkusen's attacking midfielder Florian Wirtz and could compete with Bayern Munich for his signature. A report reveals that Bayern has identified Wirtz as their top target for the summer of 2025, with the club ready to invest significantly in his transfer. However, Manchester City could benefit from Bayer Leverkusen's preference to sell him to a foreign club rather than a Bundesliga rival. Nonetheless, Fishage reports that Paris Saint-Germain has shown great interest in Wirtz, and the League One giants are willing to invest up to €150 million to secure Wirtz's signing. Barcelona are growing increasingly impatient with Frankie John, who is still grappling with persistent physical problems. The wait for coach Hansi Flick to have the midfielder fully fit seems endless. John recently recovered from ankle issues that sidelined him for 5 months, but is now dealing with minor muscular discomfort that poses a setback in his quest to return to peak condition. So much so that AS reports that there is pessimism surrounding Young's fitness heading into tonight's La Ligament clash against Sevilla. Luka Modric etched his name further into Real Madrid's history during their match against Celta Vigo, becoming the oldest player ever to represent the club. The 39-year-old midfielder entered the game in the 63rd minute, surpassing a record held for 58 years by Ferenc Puskás. Modric's appearance at 39 years and 40 days made him the oldest player to wear the iconic white shirt, beating Puskás, who set his record at 39 years and 36 days in a Copa del Generalissimo match back in 1966. Leandro Garnacho revealed his stunning strike in Manchester United's win over Brentford came straight from the training ground. Garnacho's sublime volley finished 2 minutes after halftime from an equally exquisite Marcus Rashford cross put United on their way to victory. Winger Garnacho revealed after the win that he and Rashford had worked on the move in training in the build-up to the game and executed it perfectly on match day. Real Madrid remain alert to Trent Alexander-Arnold's situation at Liverpool as his contract is set to expire next summer. As it stands, he will be free to engage in conversations with foreign clubs from January 1 when the transfer window reopens. However, the Daily Star reports the Spanish giants have decided against making a January move for the Reds vice-captain. Although Alexander-Arnold is considered to be a primary target, they are thought to be holding off on a winter bid. Real Madrid forward Vinicius Junior showcased his exceptional talent in the match against Celta Vigo last night, delivering a performance that highlighted his importance to the team. He capped off a brilliant night by scoring a goal, bringing his total for the season to 5. Despite facing an injury earlier this month, Vinicius has proven his resilience by contributing to at least 1 goal in each of his last 6 La Liga matches. This impressive streak includes 4 goals and 3 assists, marking his best run in the competition to date. According to reports, former Manchester United forward Mason Greenwood wants talks with Thomas Tuchel before deciding his England future. Greenwood has made a strong start to this season as he scored 5 goals in his first 7 League One appearances for his new club. Greenwood's international future is also unclear. Recently, he's not been considered for England and he's reportedly been approached to play for Jamaica. However, a report from The Sun claims Greenwood is refusing to give up on his England dreams and wants talks with new head coach Tuchel. That is claimed that Greenwood wants Tuchel to tell him whether he stands a chance of his England revolution before he makes a decision. The report claims Greenwood hopes a change of regime could see him add to his one senior cap. Alternatively, he is willing to accept Steve McLaren's invitation to switch allegiance and play for Jamaica. Despite the scoreline being in Real Madrid's favour at halftime thanks to a goal from Kylian Mbappé, Carlo Ancelotti was far from pleased with what he witnessed on the pitch at Balados, reports Marca. The Italian could not hide his frustration at the lack of organisation and intensity from his players. As per the report, Ancelotti delivered a stern dressing down to his squad, demanding an immediate improvement in their attitude and tactical discipline. West Ham's Mohamed Kudus and Arsenal's William Saliba are facing bans following red cards on Saturday. The both are set to return in time to face Newcastle United. The Magpies were handed their first home defeat of the season on Saturday. Saliba was sent off for a professional foul in the first half of Arsenal's game with Bournemouth, whilst Kudus was shown a red card for violent conduct during the Hammers 4-1 defeat against Spurs. Saliba will likely face a 1-game ban following his dismissal, one that he will serve next weekend during Arsenal's clash with Liverpool. Bayern Munich suffered a significant injury blow on Saturday during their game against VfB Stuttgart. The Bavarian club was forced to make a change within 10 minutes when Alexander Pavlovic injured his collarbone after an awkward fall while contesting for a header. The German midfielder went straight to the locker room for treatment while Bayern replaced him with Joe Palhinha. Die Roten have already confirmed that Pavlovic will need surgery to repair the fractured collarbone. According to Bill, Pavlovic will be out of action for at least 3 months. He will not be playing again in 2024. He is likely to make a comeback after the winter break. Paris Saint-Germain probably need to add more depth at the right-back position, with Achraf Hakimi only being the reliable player at that position for the League One side. One player who fits this profile is Chelsea's Malo Gusto. Fish Age reports that Gusto has become a crucial part of the London club squad, attracting interest from teams like PSG. However, Chelsea's high asking price could complicate the capital club's efforts to sign him. Chelsea signed Gusto in 2023 for €30 million, a significant sum for a fullback. Now that amount seems like a bargain compared to the €60 million the English side are reportedly asking for his transfer. Liverpool are reportedly keen on signing the Atletico Madrid midfielder Pablo Barrios. The 21-year-old is highly rated across Europe, and several European heavyweights are keeping tabs on his situation. According to a report from Fishage, Liverpool have shown interest in acquiring his services, but Atletico Madrid are not keen on sanctioning his departure. Any negotiations for the 21-year-old will begin from a base price of €50 million, and it remains to be seen whether Liverpool are ready to break the bank for him. The report states that Liverpool could be willing to make an offer for the player, but it is not certain that they will pay the asking price. Liverpool will probably want to sign him for a more reasonable price.